Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy. Welcome to Better Horses TV. We got a great show lined up. We're going to start off again at Milestone Arabians. You're going to get a chance to see their 2018 foals. You get a chance to meet Allen Gruppen, who is putting on a Arabian show in China. We got Ashley Purdin from Equus Curito Equine Center giving us a tip. And then we got a cool property report. And then we're going to wrap it up to doing a trip to Scipio Supper Club just north of Garnett, Kansas. So stay tuned and be ready to watch more of Better Horses TV.
You care about your animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
Hey, this is Pastor Frank from Open Range Fellowship, and we're just kind of finishing up worship here in Minneapolis at a pastor's conference. But one of the things that really hit me is our focus. And I was reading from Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. It says to focus on what is true and what is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, anything that is excellent and praiseworthy, think about such things. It says, get your positive on. Let's just pray. Lord, help us to go out this week and have a positive attitude, not negative in any way. And Lord, we ask this in the name above all names, Jesus. Amen. Hey, this week, when somebody asks you how you're doing, tell them you are blessed, okay? And I will see you next week. God bless.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie the horse guy, now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horsemen under the sun, tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song, along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above, the best of the good life's yet to come.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to Better Horses TV. I'm here at Milestone Arabian with two of my favorite people, Darla and Steve Miles, and you got one heck of a shindig going on right now. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we're just here to honor the Arabian horse and have some of our friends that we show horses with throughout the year here to have them see some of our horses and have some drinks and some dinner and some fun and also honor our daughter who shows horses. It's her 21st birthday, so our family's here, all of our children, and so we're here for that reason.
Steve, I tell you what, Steve and Darla, I want to just congratulate you on the success you've had with the Arabians out here and what you're doing here just west of Kansas City, Kansas, out by Baser, doing a super job. And you're, like you said, you're having a few friends out here. It's more like a who's who.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight or this afternoon, and we'll get to see some really beautiful Arabian horses. We're trying to promote the breed, and this is just a fantastic way to do it.
How many are you going to be showcasing today at this program?
I think we'll show 10, 12. We'll show the horse carrying the flag in is our 14-time national champion, Gelding. So we've got some real superstars to show. One of the babies that we'll see today is a Bashaw baby. It hasn't been reproduced. Bashaw died 20 plus years ago, and Dr. Foss down in Columbia, through the ICSI process, has made this possible. So this is the first Bashaw baby born in 15, 18 years, and we'll showcase that today as well.
Wow, and I should mention that when these horses are showcased, they're all for sale.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Sometimes we got that no sale on them, you know, because, well, me and Darla dispute which ones are for sale and aren't, and it usually Darla wins.
But there is an opportunity out here because you have great horses out here, and you got horses that sometimes might not make the cut. Things like that. And what a place to get a top-notch Arabian than that Milestone Arabian.
We have great family horses out here that people should come to see that are not the most expensive horses, but they're amazing horses, and they're very versatile. They'll do any discipline. So I would never want anybody to think that we have the super expensive horses and that's all we breed. We have great horses, great family horses that sometimes we even have to give away.
And they're great folks to work with. I tell you what, you got to come out and visit Milestone. It's an experience. It's really just a real treat to get to see this place. Come out and see it. Congratulations on this event, and thanks for letting Better Horses TV be a part of this great event.
Thank you, Ernie.
Well, thank you, and I want to say thanks to Don Purina. We're 100% Purina, whether it be with the horses or cattle. And we think our horses look the way they do because of that.
Yep, that's true.
You mentioned Don Brown, super. They don't get any better than him.
Yes. Country store, and
I call him, and he brings me feed that day if I am kind of a slacker, and he says, when do you need it? I'm like, today? He's like, I'll be there.
Yeah.
He's always
we're
there.
We're going to feed tonight. We need feed.
Yeah. Whoops.
Steve and Darla Miles at Milestone Arabian. Thanks for tuning in to Better Horses TV.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
Hello friends, this is Ernie with Better Horses. Join me for the first annual Franklin County Ranch Rodeo on Thursday, July 19th, 7 o'clock p.m. at the Fairgrounds in Ottawa, loaded with great events such as sorting, single mugging, trailer loading, and double doctoring. Make sure you come early to enjoy some great barbecue. Ranch Rodeo, Thursday, July 19th, Franklin County Fairgrounds.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary Flex Plate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
Yeah, we're riding these CSI saddle pads. The thing that really sells it for me is they have a flex plate inside them, and that distributes that pressure over the horse rather than putting it all in one spot.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Hello friends, Ernie the Horse Guy. Want to welcome you to Better Horses TV. I'm here at the beautiful Milestone Arabians out here close to Kansas City, out there in Baser, Kansas. And I got to meet just a really interesting young man and everything. Al Gruppen, and Al, you're from Michigan.
From Michigan.
And there's Arab folks all over from this event.
The majority of people coming in are Arab people from all over the United States, from Seattle, Washington to Scottsdale, Arizona, Illinois area, Minnesota, so from all over.
Steve's got some good horses, Steve and Darla.
They've got some great horses. I came a few weeks ago and had a chance to work with some of the babies, so very good full crop this year.
It seems like the Arab world, I mean, it is not slowed down one bit. I mean, the people, the excitement on that's just going great.
We've had some great excitement. For us, our big show is the Scottsdale show. There's about 2,600 horses that show up for that in February, and we kind of gear to that. Now we have nationals coming up in a few months, so we're doing regionals, but the Scottsdale show is where everybody socializes, comes together, and has that family connection with team members.
Al, the great news we got to announce. I mean, so proud of what you got done, and you got to be so proud of what you got done. There's a big event that's going to be for the first time in China. Let's talk about it.
First time ever, August 4th and 5th this year. China's imported, over the last probably 2 years, the tariffs were lifted for horses from the United States to be able to go to China. So there's been a push in China, several farms trying to bring Arabs to that region, mainly in the Beijing area. And so I was chosen by that group to go to China. So I've been there about 4 weeks, and to train and teach a lot of the people even how to manage and work with Arab horses. So after this, tomorrow morning, I fly back to Beijing, and we go until that show in August, and then hopefully the people have an opportunity to have a baseline of understanding and grow from there. So more horses will be imported.
Well, how great that is for the industry, the horse industry, specifically the Arab industry. I want to just commend you for what you're doing. A great teamwork by the association and all
Thanks,
that.
yes.
And really appreciate you being a guest on Better Horses TV.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Obstacle requires some technical skill on the part of the rider and a good bit of communication with the horse as well. If you're looking for a video for how to get your horse to side pass, this one isn't going to be it. We're just going to work on polishing up your side pass and getting to where you have some good tips to execute an L cleanly and correctly. So the first mistake I see riders make when they're side passing an L is when they go to line their horse up, they typically line them up so the front feet are directly next to the pole. And when they ask their horse to engage the obstacle, their horse immediately steps on the pole because of how they are positioned. So make sure when you line your horse up for the L that pole is directly behind your heel. And when you look down, you should just be able to see it right under your spur, and then you can engage your obstacle cleanly. The second mistake I see riders make when they're doing a side pass L is that they have too much bend in their horse. So if they're riding it two-handed, they just tend to have a whole bunch of bend in the horse's head and neck. So you need to remember that one day you're going to ride this one-handed. So visualize the amount of bend you'd have one-handed. It wouldn't be much, if any. Try to have your horse pretty straight. The third common mistake I see when people work on a side pass L is when they get to the corner, they don't think about where the feet need to be positioned. So if you're facing out of the L, make sure your hind feet are close to that corner, allowing those front feet to make those crossover steps. And if you're facing into the L, make sure your front feet are close to the corner so the hind feet can cross over cleanly. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to executing a smooth and correct side pass L.
Ashley and her students have multiple top 10 placings at World Finals, including a top 10 at AQHA Youth World in ranch riding, multiple top 10 placings, and 2 world titles in extreme cowboy racing. To schedule a lesson or find out more about training or clinics at Equus Curito Equine Center, please contact Ashley directly at 913-481-6172. Or if you'd like to visit her website, the address is www.eechorse.com.
Bye, Mom. Have fun.
Maybe next weekend.
Don't put off till next weekend what you can enjoy doing today. With the affordable John Deere 3E series, you can handle any job on your property and turn that chore list from to-do to done.
Looks like we had nothing to worry about.
nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by our dealership for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Better Horses with Ernie Rodina is brought to you by your friends at Merck Animal Health.
Hello, friends. I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to this week's episode of Hardy Grub. I'll tell you what, I'm with Chef Tail Mark down here, and we're at a special place, Mark. Let's talk a little bit about this. We're talking about Scipio America.
This is Scipio Supper Club. This is kind of where I got in the food business, and then over the years, we owned it for, 10 years, Janet?
Oh, probably.
And then sold it to another couple. Now Janet owns it, and she's running it and doing a fabulous job. Scipio is an old Catholic monastery. Started back like in 1840, one of the oldest ones in this part of the country, and they built the new church in 1891. It's worth a road trip to come see the church. It is awesome.
And it's only how far from Kansas City?
Oh, what, 45 minutes from Overland Park?
Something like that. Mm-hmm.
But we got...
It's an easy trip down 169. It's worth a day trip just to come down and see the area.
The rail trail here, right?
That's true.
Right?
It's a little hidden gem.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, folks, if you want a great steak, this is the place to go. This is where everybody meets. And we just added another anemone to it. And we've got right here, Daryl Kleitz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, from Buckhew Distillery.
And all three of you are graduates of Central Heights School. I'll tell you what, your teachers...
I'm the oldest of the bunch, for sure.
Yeah, right. But, having a lot of success with your distillery.
Absolutely. We're having a great time, yeah. We started up in Ottawa. We've been selling liquor for just about a year now. We took on distribution 3 months ago. So you're seeing our product in all the liquor stores around Kansas now.
Now, your product didn't start in the hills of Rantoul or anything like that.
I made moonshine for years in Rantoul. I did. I sold it all over the place as our vodka.
Well, folks, why I brought you to Scipio is this is a great place, a great community, and just a wonderful steak. And this is where the whole area shows up. And you say, well, this is Better Horses. Lots of folks have horses here on there. I know, and we do a lot of trail rides. You got the trail right behind here.
Yes. I don't know if you're supposed to ride horses on it or not, though.
Oh, yeah. It's a horse. And,
oh, really? I didn't know.
Absolutely. Yep. Horse and bicycles.
For sure. There's been lots of horse trading going on in this bar for years. Matter of fact, we bought the bar in 1988 on a cocktail napkin.
Actually, there's been a horse inside the bar.
A pig, too. I brought a pig in the bar one night.
But I tell you, it's worth the trip. Looking for a place to go, guys, this is the place to go down here at Scipio Supper Club. Janet, right here, I tell you, you're the owner and the manager, and your daughter is a tremendous cook.
Yes, and I appreciate this. Thank you.
You know what? We're going to take a break. We're going to go and find out what's happening in the kitchen. And I want you all to tune in. We're going to be right back. I'm Ernie the Horse Guy.
You need to trample this guy.
Daryl Kleitz with Buckhew Distillery.
And we got Chef Tail Mark.
Chef Tail.
And Janet Alexander.
We'll be right back.
Do you dread hooking up your gooseneck trailer because you know you're going to bang your head, sprain your knee, fall off the tire, or even scratch the side of your truck with your belt buckle? The Easy Latch is designed to hook your trailer up with your feet on the ground. With a quick and easy installation, you'll be on the road in no time. Once you've used one, you won't want to be without it. For more information, contact our toll-free number or check us out online at easylatch.com.
Hi friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and I want to talk to you about Better Horses properties. If you have a property you'd like to list and sell, I'm the guy to contact. When it comes to marketing, we're second to none. We've got the publication. We'll promote your place in the publication. We'll promote it on our radio networks. We're going to promote it on TV and our e-blast. Better Horses Network is your direction to go when you're looking to market your horse property. So contact me at Ernie at betterhorsesradio.com for your property and let us go to work for you.
Hey everyone, I'm Brent Rodina here with Better Horses Properties and Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I'd like to tell you a little bit about this awesome property we're going to be featuring. It's a 3-bedroom, but there's 2 bonus rooms. There's an office and then a family room. Beautiful front walkout. The master suite is where you can walk out onto a cedar deck and have a hot tub, everything like that up there. It's perfect. The shop is ginormous with heating and air conditioning throughout. Barns everywhere, perfect for raising cattle, livestock, horses, whatever you want there. You could turn one of the barns into an indoor arena or keep it as hay storage. So let's go hear from my dad about how great this property is.
This house sits back off the road with 1930s Kansas City street lights on both sides of the road. The home has a very rustic feel throughout, and the main point as you walk in is the all masonry fireplace in the living room. The kitchen features stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, and an induction cooktop stove. The shop has 3 separate rooms with dividers between them that can be opened and closed. All concrete floor. It's good for a car lift, heating, and air conditioning. There is 5 additional barns for livestock, hay storage, and machine storage, and a working barn for livestock. 40 acres of pasture, trees, and a California spring makes it perfect for raising cattle, hunting, or just enjoying life. Being just north of Ottawa, it only puts you 30 minutes away from Lawrence and 40 minutes away from Olathe. Come on out and check out more of the inside of the home and go for a ride around the property. Contact Brent Rodina at 785-214-9670 or Brent Rodina at kw.com, or go to our website, rodinapropertygroup.kw.com. This place is just really unbelievable.
This segment is brought to you by Heritage Tractor and your John Deere and Featherlight trailer dealer.
Okay, here we are at Scipio Supper Club in Scipio, Kansas. We're down here in the kitchen with Ellen and the crew, Nikki in the background, and the dishwasher and everybody over here. Ellen's doing a fine job on the grill. She's got her specials going. She's doing these little sliders. I don't know if you can see them on TV or not. She's got grilled onions. What you got?
Caramelized onion. It's caramelized onions, and then we have brie cheese and fig jam.
So this is your special tonight. This is what you do on Wednesday night. And she changes her special every Wednesday night with these little sliders, and I mean they are delicious. The other thing she's got going, I don't know how many different steaks. Ellen cuts her own steaks. She cuts her own fillets. She gets her strips from Roger Brummel, by the way, and several different sources on a steak, but they're all sourced out the best you can get. The other thing I got to plug is the only place you can get Big E's blue cheese anymore is right here at Scipio Supper Club. I don't even have the recipe for it. Ellen does, so Ellen makes all the Big E's blue cheese. What else you got going, Ellen?
Well, I got some burgers going on. I got a Philly sandwich going on. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. Some ribeyes, chopped, filet.
So this is a normal Wednesday night at Scipio Supper Club. Nikki's back here. She's got some beautiful hush puppies. Look at the golden brown she got on them hush puppies. And this is her. She got the little apricot. No, it wasn't apricot. Fig jam on top of the brie cheese. They are delicious. Had one just the other day. So we're going to go out front and talk to Janet in just a minute and see how the rest of this goes out. Talk to you in a minute.
Still here at Scipio Supper Club. I'm here with, she is a rock star when it comes to making cookies, Sandra Keyser. You got that, Sandra?
Yes, thank you.
That's
Thank
Sandra.
you. Not Sandra.
Not Sandra. But I'll tell you what, folks, these are not just any cookies. These are Sandra's cookies. Tell us what these cookies are you brought down to Scipio.
They're chocolate chip pecan, Roger Brummel's favorite, and now they're Ernie's favorite.
Unbelievable. And tell you what, you and your husband, Dale, are regular down here at Scipio.
Yes, we are.
And it's got, isn't this a really a nice place, a great place to eat?
Yes, it is. We enjoy it.
You know how every little community's got their pie lady? Well, this is our cookie lady, Sandra Keyser. She makes the best cookies. Her monster cookies are my favorite.
Well, when you come down to Scipio, make sure you ask for some of Sandra's cookies. Who knows, she might have some back in the stash.
That's right.
Thanks, Sandra. Folks, we got some really cornerstones of the equine community right here. We've got Robin Dunn from up around Baldwin.
Yes.
Great to have you here. And then we got Peach Model, who is she's like a hummingbird on speed.
I'm just like you, but I don't think you realize this is Robin Dunn from Dunn's Landing.
She, a tremendous lady, a tremendous horseman. And looking at this, between both of them, they have set so many neat things here in this community. The longest running theater ever on the Guinness Book of Records you have there in Ottawa.
We're just right here downtown here. The oldest operating cinema, Guinness Book World Records. And Robin was much part of helping me with that whole project too. She's our great neighbor.
Robin, and this Robin Dunn can break as far as a team as good as anybody in the country, Robin. We appreciate all you bring here.
Thank you.
What do you think of Scipio?
It's a great little community, and it's a great place to eat.
I just had the finest ribeye I think I've had in a very long time. So
Thank you so much for your input on Scipio Supper Club. Robin Dunn and Peach Model. Here at Scipio, we're with a couple of my dear friends, Lowell and Teresa Anderson from Silkville Ranch down by Williamsburg. Lowell, welcome to Better Horses TV.
Thank you, Ernie.
And Teresa?
Hi, Ernie.
Great Horsemen, Kansas Ranch Roping Association, and the ranchers, they live it every day. They run Silkville Ranch, which down there by Williamsburg, and Bicklemeyer Land and Cattle Company and everything, and just do a super job. And there's a lot of horse people down here, isn't there?
Oh yeah, a lot of big horse area.
Mm-hmm. And so, and like I said, you guys, it's part of your life every day. And just wanted to ask you, you come down to Scipio once in a while. What do you guys think of Scipio Supper Club?
I love it. I like we get good food. It's close to home.
It's good atmosphere. I like it here. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for your input on Scipio Supper Club. Unbelievable neighbors they are right here. Thank you guys for so much.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
We really like them. They contour the horse's back, help your saddle fit real good, and they work on a little flatter withered horse or on a high withered horse. Either one we can make them fit, and horse is really comfortable under them.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Better Horses Hardy Grub segment here with Chef Tail Mark. We got the cook here, Mark. Unbelievable cook.
Oh, she does a fabulous job. She makes up her own creations, does specials all the time. She did a really good job.
Ellen, you knocked it out of the park today. Wonderful job. And I hope our viewers got an idea of what Scipio's all about.
I hope so too. I hope everybody comes and enjoys it.
It's really worth the trip down here. Check it out. You can probably call and make reservations, can you?
Oh, definitely.
What is that number?
785-835-6246.
Well, you just have perfected the steaks, Mark. You're a steak man. You should tell us about where these steaks came from.
Well, she's got several different suppliers she gets her steaks from. Some of them comes from Scavuzzo's, and some of them comes from Santa Fe Trails, and some of them comes from where the other one gets.
No secret, but it was really good. And I tell you what, just we appreciate you opening your restaurant to all of us, and got a chance. I hope people got a chance to see the hospitality you give.
I hope so too.
Little local community. Don't forget, you can get Big E's blue cheese here. I don't even have the recipe for Big E's blue cheese, but Ellen does. So if you want to sample it, come get it.
People want to know what happened to my Big E's blue cheese. It came home to Scipio.
It did. That's where it started, and this is where it is.
So, hey folks, thank you so much for tuning in to Better Horses TV, the Hardy Grub with Chef Tail Mark and Ernie Rudin. And thank you so much for all the hospitality.
You're welcome. Thanks, Ellen. Thanks for coming out.